Every guy thinks he's doing his best. But the truth is, most men are doing 6 small things that instantly kill a woman's attraction without even realizing it. And if you don't fix them, you'll keep wondering why women just don't see you that way. Being too available. When you make yourself too available, you stop being a challenge. And in the psychology of attraction, challenge equals value. The moment she realizes she can have your time, your attention, and your energy whenever she wants, she stops chasing it. Men think being always there shows care, but it actually shows weakness. It tells her, my world revolves around you. And no woman wants a man who's already conquered. She wants a man who's busy chasing something bigger, his goals, his mission, his purpose. When she sees you as a man who's focused on himself, your time becomes rare, and rare things are always valuable. So stop replying instantly, stop always being available, and start living your life like she's just a part of it, not the center of it. Trying too hard to impress her. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking they have to impress a woman with grand gestures, endless compliments, or showing off. Here's the truth. Women don't fall for how hard you try. They fall for how naturally confident you are. Trying too hard sends the signal that you are seeking her approval instead of offering your own value. And nothing kills attraction faster than desperation disguised as charm. Confidence is quiet. It doesn't shout. It's calm, grounded, and unshakable. When you stop trying to prove yourself, you shift the power in the relationship. You stop being the pursuer and become the prize. That's when attraction turns into fascination. Remember, attraction isn't earned by effort. It's earned by presence, self-respect, and mastery of yourself. Being overly available emotionally. Emotional availability is important, but being overly available emotionally is a trap. When a man pours all his feelings and attention into a woman too quickly, he removes the mystery. He gives her everything without her earning it, and attraction begins to fade. Women want a man who has depth, who keeps some of his world to himself, who doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve all the time. Being emotionally balanced doesn't mean shutting down. It means controlling your emotional flow and saving your best for the moments that matter. When you keep a level of emotional reserve, you make her chase connection. You make her wonder what it would take to truly reach you. And this isn't manipulation, it's self-respect. The man who controls his emotional availability becomes magnetic because he is the master of himself first. Over-explaining yourself. Men often think they must explain every action, every word, every feeling to keep a woman interested, but over-explaining kills mystery and drains your power. When you constantly justify yourself, you tell her you need her approval, and nothing kills attraction faster than a man who depends on validation. The truth is, a man who keeps some things unspoken becomes far more intriguing. Silence can speak louder than words. It makes her wonder, question, and ultimately desire more. Confidence comes from knowing you don't have to explain yourself to prove your worth. When you speak less and live more, you shift from being predictable to being unforgettable. This is why restraint is a secret weapon in attraction. It's not arrogance, it's mastery, and mastery is magnetic. Ignoring your own growth. One of the biggest attraction killers is stagnation. A man who stops growing, mentally, physically, emotionally, becomes invisible to women. Growth isn't just about looks or wealth. It's about becoming a better version of yourself every single day. When you stop improving, you stop inspiring. You stop being a challenge. And without challenge, attraction fades. Women are drawn to men who have a mission, a passion, a life that doesn't revolve around them. A man who invests in his growth sends a powerful signal. He values himself enough to keep evolving. And that self-value, it's irresistible. Because nothing attracts a woman more than a man who is constantly becoming more than he was yesterday. Lacking boundaries. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define a man's value. When you lack them, you give away respect. You allow her to take your time, your energy, and your peace without consequence. And the moment respect disappears, so does attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who stand for something, who say no when it matters, and who protect their space. Boundaries aren't about being harsh, they're about showing self-respect. They tell her, I know my worth and I won't compromise it. A man without boundaries becomes a man without presence. A man with boundaries becomes unforgettable because boundaries create mystery, respect, and desire. And that's the difference between being liked and being wanted. Now you know the truth. It's not about looks, money, or fancy lines. It's about avoiding the mistakes that silently kill attraction. If you want women to see you differently, you must stop being too available, stop over-explaining yourself, control your emotions, keep growing, and protect your boundaries. Because attraction isn't something you force, it's something you create. The man who masters these 6 truths doesn't just get attention, he becomes unforgettable. And once you become unforgettable, nothing can take that away. If you found value in this video, subscribe now, because the next video will reveal even deeper truths about attraction and confidence. Comment below with which mistake hit you the hardest. The most discussed mistake will be the topic of our next powerful lesson.